What is up? Spencer Keife here. This is our third episode of the Mental Shift podcast, and for those of you watching on YouTube, I wanted to show you guys. I just got home and had this package on my porch, and I opened it up, and there's a few copies of my book, The Mental Shift: A Roadmap to Discovering the Life of Your Dreams in it. And, if you guys haven't picked up a copy, you definitely should. It's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, e-reader formats, pretty much any online retailer you could find it. But there it is, The Mental Shift, for those of you watching on YouTube. It's a fairly quick read. It's not a huge book, but, for those of you looking to sort of unlock your full potential, for those of you who are unsure on where to begin, on how to start taking action in your life, it's definitely a book I recommend you pick up. I break down the process that that I took, at least, or what worked for me, and what I've picked up from others along the way, my mentors, of what works and what doesn't on jump starting your life and living your dreams. So definitely pick that up. But this episode today is called The Power of Passion. Now, when I talk about passion, I want to know what drives you, what motivates you, what inspires you. So, I can tell you that the biggest motivation for me is, or the biggest thing that keeps me going, or that I would call a passion, is hustle and hard work. I'm always up for a challenge, and this book, this podcast, everything is all new ground to me, and so I find drive in this. This is a passion to me. Breaking out of my comfort zone, being in something new, a new environment. This is awesome. So, I could tell you that a passion is something. At least for me, I find out that when I'm losing track of time, when hours go by and it only feels like minutes, or it only feels like an hour or two, but I look at the clock and it's been 8 or 9. I feel like that that to me is a passion. When I lose track of time because I'm so wrapped in what I'm doing, I'm so involved in what I'm doing, that I'm willing to ignore the clock. Sometimes I even forget to go to the bathroom or eat because I'm just so bought into what it is that I'm doing. So, I would definitely say that if you find yourself doing that at times, that might be something to look at, to pursue as your passion. So, I do want to say a lot of times passion does get confused as hobbies. For example, a person who plays the guitar might, to one person it might be a passion, to the other it might be a hobby. That person that's the hobbyist guitar player might just pick it up from time to time around a campfire, or when their friends are over, and strum a couple chords and lighten the mood a little bit. But that person that has that passion is the person who can't put it down, that wants to learn that next song, or learn all the chords, or really master their technical knowledge around it. My brother's one of those people. He's pretty much a musical genius when it comes to stuff like that. He's big into the guitar, and I remember when him and I were growing up, we were in a band together, and it started early on by him and his best friend, and they it was the guitar and the drums, and I eventually came along and played bass guitar for a little bit. And my brother was really good at writing these riffs, these tunes that would just totally captivate anybody. They'd listen to it and they would be blown away by what it is that they were hearing. And so my brother had a passion for it. Every day he'd come home from school, and he would pick up his guitar, and he would strum away at it, and trying to master his skills. He had the guitarist that he looked up to, and he would do everything he could to be as good as that person. So, I would describe that. He would describe it as that being his passion. So, I definitely think that when you have something that you enjoy as much as, my brother enjoyed playing the guitar, I would assume that is your passion, and I would recommend and condone that you go for that. Having a passion and pursuing it, a lot of times you'll get some of the haters that'll come out of the woodworks and try and crush your dreams a little bit, kind of want to stomp on your spirit and smush it. But on the flip side of that, the true supporters of your passion and your dream will come out when you start pursuing your passion. You'll get supporters, you'll get the helpers, the mentors, many others that'll be supporters of your dream and your passion. And I definitely believe that it'll be hard at first when you see the people that you thought might have been friends or close ones to you that are hating on what it is that you're doing, pushing you away. But ultimately, if you want to live the life that you want, you need to bring those that support you close and push those away who don't support your vision and your passion. I also believe that passion is critical to being 100% happy. I'm not saying that you need to have a passion for mowing the lawn or for doing the dishes, cleaning the house, cooking, whatever it may be. But those could be considered chores. We'll chalk those up in the chore column. But ultimately, when it comes to pursuing your dream, your dream should be something that you have a passion for, something you truly enjoy doing every single day. Because who dreams about doing something they don't want to do every day? And if you find yourself in a career or going down a path and you're unhappy, take a step back and rethink what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're working towards. You might surprise yourself and find that you're not really pursuing your passion. So passion is key in moving forward to the life that you want and to being the person that you truly can be, unlocking your full potential. Whether your passion be video games, camping, fishing, knitting, cooking, whatever it is, it's okay, whatever it is. Just make sure that you pursue it at 100%. And when you do, you will find out that as you pursue it and you become a master of your passion, you will become 100% happy in your life. Even if you're not raking in millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you don't have a passion for what it is that you are doing, you will find yourself being unhappy a majority of the time. So please, please, please make sure that when you're pursuing your dreams, that it is something that you have a passion for, and that will make it so much more worthwhile, for what it is that you are doing. Another thing for me is that a passion gives me a reason to keep learning and growing and focusing towards something greater, and being the best person that I can be. So I can definitely tell you that pursuing your passion will allow for you to open your mind and really grow and learn and maximize who you are. Passion plays a very powerful role in our lives, and so being passionate about what it is that you do is I can't stress it enough, you guys. Passion is huge. Passion will keep you going even when you feel like quitting, when you are working on that big project that you've been fighting for the last 6 months, year, 10 years, whatever it is. If you have a passion for it, you will refuse to quit, and you will keep pushing and pushing until you ultimately achieve greatness. So that's really all I got for you guys on passion. If you haven't already, like I said, for those of you watching on YouTube, definitely here's a copy of my book so you can see what it looks like. But go on to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, whatever store you shop on for your books. Even if it's on your e-reader, your iPad, your Nook, your Kindle, whatever it is, it's available everywhere. So go pick up a copy of The Mental Shift. It would be greatly appreciated, guys. It's I promise you will not regret it. It's a quick read, but there's a lot of information packed in there to help you guys get jump started on your life that you truly want to live. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of The Mental Shift. Now, you know what time it is. It's time to go out there and shift gears and live yourself the most positive, happy, and passionate life you could possibly live. You have a great day, guys. Thank you.